Some days, life doesn't break you all at once. It happens slowly. One disappointment, one unanswered prayer, one sleepless night, one more thing going wrong. And before you realize it, you feel emotionally exhausted. You smile in front of people, but inside, you feel tired. You keep going, but you don't know how much longer you can. If that sounds familiar, this message is for you. The Bible does not promise a life without pain, but it shows us habits that help people face fear, loss, uncertainty, rejection, and suffering without losing hope. Here are 7 ancient biblical habits that can help build emotional resilience and inner strength today. 1. Be still before you react. Be still and know that I am God. When something hurts you, your first instinct may be to react, to send the message, to make a decision, to imagine the worst. But sometimes the strongest thing you can do is pause. Take a breath. Become quiet. Pray before you react. Not every problem needs an immediate answer. Your emotions are often loudest when you are tired, afraid, or hurt. A moment of stillness can protect you from decisions you may regret. 2. Take your fear to God. Honestly, you do not have to sound strong when you pray. David cried. Job questioned. Jeremiah felt discouraged. Real faith is not pretending you never struggle. Real faith is bringing your struggle to God instead of carrying it alone. You can say, God, I am afraid. I am tired. I don't understand. You do not need perfect words. God already knows what is in your heart. The emotions you hide can become heavier, but the emotions you bring to God can begin to lose their power over you. 3. Remember what you have already survived. When life gets difficult, the mind often remembers every problem but forgets every battle you already survived. Look back. Think about the days you believed you would not make it through, yet somehow you did. Your past is not only proof of what hurt you, it is also proof that you have survived difficult seasons before. So when fear says, you won't make it through this, remember, you are still here. 4. Stop carrying tomorrow. Before it arrives, Jesus taught us not to be consumed by tomorrow. How much of your exhaustion comes from things that have not even happened? What if I fail? What if everything gets worse? What if I never find the answer? The mind can travel into the future and create pain for problems that do not exist today. Come back to this moment. What can you do today? What can you trust God with today? You do not need strength for every possible future. You need enough strength for the next step. 5. Practice gratitude in an imperfect life. Gratitude does not mean pretending everything is good. It means refusing to ignore the good that still exists. You may have problems and still have something to thank God for. Before you sleep, name 3 things: a person, a small moment of peace, a meal, another morning, the fact that you are still here. Gratitude may not erase your problems, but it can change what your heart keeps focusing on. 6. Rest without guilt. Even Jesus stepped away from the crowds. He prayed. He became quiet. But today, many people feel guilty for resting. They think constantly being busy means being strong. It doesn't. Exhaustion is not strength. Sometimes your emotions feel unbearable because your mind has not had a chance to breathe. Put the phone down for a while. Step away from the noise. Take a walk. Sit quietly with God. Resting is not giving up. Sometimes resting is how you prepare yourself to continue. 7. Take one faithful step. You do not need to know your entire future. Abraham did not see the whole journey. Moses did not have every answer. David faced fear long before becoming king. They move forward without complete certainty. Maybe that is what you need to do today. Not 10 steps, not a perfect plan, just one faithful step. Make the call. Say the prayer. Finish the day. Try again tomorrow. Small steps may not feel powerful, but repeated over time, and they can change your life. So if life feels heavy, do not ask, how will I survive everything? Ask, what is my next faithful step? Then take it. Remember these 7 habits. Be still before you react. Be honest with God about your pain. Remember what you have survived. Stop carrying tomorrow too early. Practice gratitude. Rest without guilt. And keep moving forward, one faithful step at a time. Emotional resilience does not mean you never cry. It means your pain does not get the final word. You can feel afraid and still move forward. You can feel tired and still choose not to give up. Maybe you are not as weak as you think. Maybe through every difficult day, God is building a stronger version of you. You do not have to fix your whole life today. Just breathe. Take the next faithful step and trust that God can give you strength for today